Rundown house night. Malcolm, 40s, once a wealthy property developer, sits slouched in a decaying armchair. Empty bottles and takeaway boxes litter the room. Mal, I made and lost a fortune. 8 properties during the boom. Then the crash. One by one, the tenants stopped paying, the banks took it all. Now there's only this place. A house I can't leave. Not yet. He stares at the crumbling walls. Mal, as soon as I fix it, finish it, sell it, I'll pay my debts. Start over. Fresh air. A fresh life. But the house doesn't let me go. Kitchen day. Mal stares at the cracked plaster, muttering to himself. Mal, mortgage. Death pledge. That's all it is. We don't own the property. The property owns us. A sudden knock rattles the door. Living room. Moments later. Sonny, 30s, barges in, wiry, impatient. Sonny, Mal, you still rotting in here? I thought you'd have the place gutted by now. Mal, I've been busy. Sonny, busy? All I see is bottles and dust. You owe me $6 grand. I want it back. Mal, I told you I'll sell the place. Sonny, laughs. Sell it? This dump? You're not fooling anyone. He leans closer, voice cold. Sonny, pay me, or I'll pass your debt to men who don't ask twice. Mal's face twitches. Mal, you don't understand. There's something here. Something wrong. Sonny sneers, heading for the door. Sonny, sort your life out, mate, or it'll be sorted for you. Master bedroom night. Mal studies the walls, comparing them with old house plans. Mal, an inconsistency. The room's smaller than it should be. A partition wall, a void behind it. He presses his hand against the plaster. A hollow thud. Emiel whispers, "What are you hiding?" Master bedroom. Next day. Tools scattered on the floor. Mal hesitates, drenched in sweat. He raises a hammer, then freezes. A faint sound. Children's laughter. His breath catches. Mal. No. No, no. The laughter stops. Silence. Guest bedroom. Later. Mal stares at the only completed room. Perfect, untouched. He sits on the bed, trembling. Mal. This is the only room I never use. The only one that feels finished. He notices a child's toy doll propped in the corner. Mal. That wasn't here before. Kitchen night. Mal downs vodka. The phone rings. He answers. Sonny VO. Mate. The family who lived there before you. Do you know what happened to them? Mal. What do you mean? Sonny. Husband. Wife. Little girl. They left. No forwarding address. But the bloke was odd. Always silent. Mal stares at the ceiling. Thump. 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 Mal. They never left. Master bedroom night. Mal studies the walls, comparing them with old house plans. Mal. An inconsistency. The room's smaller than it should be. A partition wall, a void behind it. He presses his hand against the plaster. A hollow thud. Emiel whispers, "What are you hiding?" Master bedroom. Next day. Tools scattered on the floor. Mal hesitates, drenched in sweat. He raises a hammer, then freezes. A faint sound. Children's laughter. His breath catches. Mal. No. No, no. The laughter stops. Silence. Guest bedroom. Later. Mal stares at the only completed room. Perfect, untouched. He sits on the bed, trembling. Mal. This is the only room I never use. The only one that feels finished. He notices a child's toy doll propped in the corner. Mal. That wasn't here before. Kitchen night. Mal downs vodka. The phone rings. He answers. Sonny. Mate. Ugh. Master bedroom. Final night. Mal smashes through the false wall. Dust clouds. Behind the partition, darkness. He crawls inside, flashlight trembling. The beam reveals. A table. 3 child-sized skeletons, bound in chairs. Jewelry, toys, clothes scattered like offerings. Mal drops the light, horrified. Suddenly, the flashlight flickers. A shadow rises behind him. A man's voice, whispering in his ear. Voice. Finish the house. House night. Constant hammering echoes through the decayed property. A neighbor, early 30s, tired, wearing scrubs, knocks on the wall. Neighbor. I've been knocking for days. Can you stop this constant banging? I work nights. Malcolm, 40s, worn down, unshaven. Startled, opening door. Sorry, I didn't realize anyone was living next door. Neighbor, your head's bleeding. That looks bad. You need stitches. Malcolm, I'm not going to the hospital. Neighbor, suit yourself. I'll get something to clean it up. You got a stepladder and a torch? Malcolm nods. They share a strange, tense silence before she leaves. Lounge later. Stacks of boxes, belongings, and junk from the walls fill the room. Malcolm studies it all, whispering like he's confessing. Malcolm, it's time I shared this with someone. Someone I can trust. Or maybe the police. He pulls out old clothing, women's dresses, a child's shoes, jewelry. He stares at them, disturbed. Kitchen, morning. The neighbor sips coffee, staring at the strange piles of belongings. Neighbor, why would anyone hide this stuff in the walls? Malcolm, I don't know. That's why I'm piecing it together. Neighbor, you should call the police. Malcolm hesitates, haunted eyes fixed on the small girl's shoes. House day. Sunny, 40s, rough, debt collector type, pounds on the door. Sunny, Malcolm, open up. We need to talk about what you owe me. Malcolm doesn't answer. Sunny presses his face to the glass, voice venomous. Sunny, you think you can hide forever? Pay me, or I'll pass your debt on to men far worse than me. House night. Malcolm stumbles through the halls, drunk, muttering at shadows. Malcolm, the house keeps secrets. The walls bleed with time. The family who lived here never left. He rips at plaster in the master bedroom, uncovering a hidden void behind the wall. Inside, more belongings. A child's doll, a woman's ring. He trembles. Basement, later. Boxes scattered. Malcolm digs through them with frantic desperation. Whispers echo in the dark. Whispering voices. Protect the house. Protect the house. Malcolm claws deeper, sweat dripping. His hands uncover something wrapped in rotten fabric. A human skull. House day. Police Detective Marshall, 50s, calm, skeptical, questions Malcolm in his ruined lounge. Detective Marshall, so you dug all this out of the walls? Malcolm, it's not mine. It belonged to them. The family before me. A woman and a girl. Detective Marshall, Mr. Taylor, anyone could have left that stuff behind. There's probably a reasonable explanation. Malcolm, you think I did this? Detective Marshall, did you? Malcolm shakes his head violently, but his eyes betray doubt. Even he's not sure anymore. House night. The neighbor returns, shaken. Neighbor, you're scaring me, Malcolm. Who are these people you owe? Malcolm, doesn't matter. What matters is the house. It won't let me go until I finish it. Until I find the truth. The shadows lengthen. A child's laughter echoes faintly in the walls. Basement. Final scene. Malcolm descends with a torch, trembling. The whispers rise louder. The neighbor follows, horrified. Neighbor, Malcolm, don't, please. Malcolm tears open a final panel. Inside the crawl space, the decayed remains of a woman and child clutching each other. The horror is undeniable. Malcolm, whispers broken. I didn't do this. I didn't. The torch sputters out. Darkness. A child's voice whispers. Child's voice. Stay with us forever.